things have gotten a fair bit interesting the last part. We snuck past a lot of NSS soldiers, knocked them out, took out some military robots with EMP grenades, and found the 2 remaining barrels of ambrosia at LaGuardia Airport. But we also find out that Paul, a top nano-augmented agent for UNATCO, our brother, is working for the NSF. Other than that, our other orders were to take out a man named Juan Ivanovich Lebedev, but instead, I went ahead and decided to question him. But unfortunately, before he can reveal any further information, Anna comes in and just blows him away with an assault rifle. And now, after hitching a ride back with Jock to UNATCO HQ, I am ready to play. And also, welcome back to part 10 of Let's Play Deus Ex.
Check in with Manderley so we can get out of here. We gotta move.
We'll do that, and I bet Manderley's gonna be pretty angry at us for not assassinating Juan, but when I first played this back in the day, I did not assassinate him. I don't think I ever did. It actually might be beneficial monetarily if you did, and I'll mention that later on, but first I want to go ahead and loot some stuff. Nothing down there this time, unfortunately. Is there anything around this corner, though? I don't know how long this part's gonna last, and I'm really close to getting that weapon I was talking about. The other... I'll bring it up when it comes up. First, I want to check this satellite building. There's a crowbar here for some reason. 0451, famous, quote, immersive sims, unquote, code. We got Sabot shells, that's nice. Some bullets, we don't need that. And we don't need to hack that, so there's not much in here, so let's close this. Let's just go back into HQ. See what's going on in there. Talk with our coworkers.
Manderley wants you to stop by his office. Don't sweat it if he chews you out. I think you made the right decision by not killing Lebedev.
Alex is pretty swell guy versus someone like Gunther and Anna. Well, I did mention that they're rather bloodthirsty individuals, aren't they?
This area is off limits.
And we can't go out here anymore, so that's a shame. In fact, a lot of the graphics seem... Actually, no, it's not. Yeah, you see how it's not... There's like just...
Sorry, Agent. Only authorized personnel.
It keeps interrupting. You see how there's no graphics there? Like there's a wall. There's supposed to be a wall there, I believe. I don't think they rendered anything, so this is like an entirely different map. Every time you come back to UNATCO HQ, I think it's like a different map entirely. That's the same newspaper from the very beginning.
Don't worry. Manderley calmed down when he heard that Anna took care of Lebedev.
Oh, that's a good thing.
You'll be all right. He's mainly upset about Paul.
And yeah, Paul's on the side of the NSF, as I said.
You better get downstairs for a debriefing.
Back when I played this, I was very surprising. Was not expecting that at all, because if you didn't have the NSF soldiers stand down in the Mole People base, you wouldn't hear the words Paul from the 2 terrorists talking to each other. You probably would never have guessed.
Manderley's blowing his top. You better go see him on the double.
I'll see him when I feel like it. I can do whatever I want. We'll probably go straight to him anyways, like we always do. That's usually my routine. I talk to the boss, then I go stock up, heal. We gotta install also the new augmentation we got, Dot Canister, EMP shield, and ballistic protection. Is there anything in here now? Like I said, new map, new stuff to get. We got Biocell, which is always nice. Anything in here? Oh, I got the UNATCO soldier, 2 of them.
It's a question of who benefits society more.
But who decides that? You?
It's implicit.
I think Paul just had a soft spot for the plague victims.
Every human institution is like a pyramid. Those with ability are at the top. They're more important.
Maybe it's the foundation that's important. When the foundation's gone...
They make the decisions. They keep the machine running. Therefore, they must be protected first.
I'm not saying Paul was right.
It's basic tactics. Protect your command centers, your airstrips, your industrial zones.
It's just the rationing. Seems like the government could pay VersaLife to manufacture more.
Now they're debating between Paul, who to protect someone first, the workers, or the people at the top and stuff like that. But there's nothing around here, just flowers. That's nice. Trophy cup, a vase, and that's it.
Hi, JC.
Hey, how's it going? That's Collins, the very first UNATCO soldier we met back in part 1.
Hello, Agent Denton.
Hello.
We were just talking about the Ambrosia situation, looking at it philosophically.
And that.
Shame about Paul. We'll miss him.
What a day, huh?
Now, they respect Paul a lot despite him being a spy for NSF. That's a big thing. He was well respected here at UNATCO.
Your brother sure had us fooled.
Yes, he did.
Back to the same old routine.
Let's go talk to Manderley.
I can't believe it, JC. What got into Paul?
I guess he got a better offer.
What a blow. I don't know how we'll recover. It's almost like losing a son.
I don't understand it myself, but we've got to go on. Is Manderley available?
Go right in, JC. He has a lot to discuss. Incidentally, I haven't been able to reach Jaime. If you cross paths, could you mention that Walton Simons is looking for him? I'm guessing he's in the break room.
I'll let him know.
All right.
You better not keep him waiting.
You better not. Let's talk to him first. He's gonna blow his top, I guess.
All right, Denton. What the hell happened? You were under direct orders. My orders.
Sorry about not killing Lebedev. He seemed worth interrogating.
We don't give you enough information to make a call like that.
I guess that means I don't get the op bonus.
You can turn in your weapons right now if you're going to be a smartass.
I risked my life and I recovered the Ambrosia. I deserve compensation.
We don't have time for trifles. Whatever, take it. But it will be the last one. Clearly monetary incentives don't work with you and Paul.
I try to do the best job I can.
Just shut up and listen for a second. Christ, JC, this kind of behavior, not to mention your brother's defection, is making certain powerful people very nervous. Nervous about you. You understand the importance of loyalty, don't you?
Yes, but
Well, that's what seems to be missing in you and your brother. Brace yourself for an ugly lesson, JC. The Coalition has shut down Paul's augmentations and has activated the kill switch.
activated what?
He's our enemy now. He's gone, JC. The Coalition wants you to understand that he's just another terrorist, like the ones that have died by your very hand this evening.
Can they really kill him? With the press of a button?
Yes, and you too. So take these orders seriously. They're sending you to Hong Kong.
What about Paul? Will I get to see him again?
Please, just get your equipment and meet our pilot Jock at the helipad. You'll need to take out a man called Tracer Tong, Paul's contact in Hong Kong. Prove that they can trust you. JC,
Yes.
it's critical that they trust you.
Okay, I like how, despite Manderley being mad, I'm gonna step away so he doesn't interject. JC is not bothering. He says, "Yeah, so what? Give me money." Asks for money anyway. And also, if you did assassinate Juan Lebedev, you'll get 5,000 credits, I believe, from Manderley. He's pretty happy with you. But for now, we got about, oh, looks like we got 1,000. I will take it. We get a lot of credits for taking him out. Let's hack his computer, shall we? I think it's Jay Manderley, a Night Killer. It is. Jay Ray has excessive force. Basically talking about how UNATCO soldiers are going to town on an NSF soldier that was brought in to be treated by Jaime, is what it says. But like I said before, you can just pause this and read this if you like. WS Agent Sherman. This one's rather short. I'll read this. I've dispatched Agent Sherman to assist you in resolving your current problems and to ensure that MJ-12 operations are not adversely affected. I trust you'll extend them your complete cooperation. Who do you work for?
The only way to allay their suspicions of you, JC, is to actively work against your brother's allies.
And now JC is having second thoughts about UNATCO, probably. There's a mod here. There's also some newspapers. A newspaper. UNATCO nabs terrorists in Hell's Kitchen raid. A recent raid on UNATCO's Liberty Island headquarters by members of the NSF ended today when UNATCO troops, working in conjunction with local police, assaulted a warehouse in Hell's Kitchen where NSF units were regrouping. While UNATCO casualties were low, a few NSF members survived the action, which UNATCO Director Joseph Manderley termed a suicidal last stand on their part. "We negotiated for hours," said Manderley, "and were prepared to make arrangements for their surrender into custody when an attack was initiated against us by the NSF. We had no choice but to respond with force. Obviously, a complete inquiry into this terrible, unfortunate series of events will be undertaken as soon as possible." That's a reload mod. So I think we'll go ahead, next we'll use... Let's use this on the... I'm getting a little... Actually, let's not... I'll remember to get this. In fact, I'll write it down. Mod in... Manderley bathroom. Because I want to install the... I want to try to hold on to as much as I can. I'm trying to save a lot of those mods as possible. It's not a big deal, but it's something I like to do. I'm gonna go to JC's office. See what's on his computer. Got a prod charger here. We also have a multi-tool that we can't grab because we are full up. There's also another mod down here. That's recoil. Okay, recoil. Wrote that down. Hopefully I remember. And JCD Bionic Man. Hey Jacobson, come by my office. We need to talk about that last mission, in person, not Infinilink. Come by my office after you've been debriefed by Manderley, Alex. I'll do that. Then we'll come back for this stuff here. I imagine we'll be using some multi-tools in this, in UNATCO HQ. So you could open this if you like. Biocell, darts, assault rifle clip, and sniper rifle clip. No need those, though. No need for those. And also, I don't think we ever looked at this, did we? Back in part 1, part 2, or part 3. I believe that's the dev team for this game, Ion Storm. So get a good look at that. UNATCO Training Crew 2051. Let's go in here. We got a new guy on the screen. We got Jaime, and it looks like he found Walton Simons. Like I said last time, the screen here with the lady and this guy, it wasn't like this in the base game. They don't move around like that. This is actually a mod. Makes it look a little bit more livelier. They sort of just stand like a statue and their mouth moves. It's very, very awkward. And I forget which mod. I don't know if it's New Vision. It probably is, or HDTP.
What kind of pain?
Behind the eyes, a sharp burning, almost electrical.
How's your bioelectric level?
It's always at 100%. I like to stay prepared.
That's probably it right there. Free radicals. You should charge your systems only when they've been significantly drained.
I wasn't informed of that.
It's a lot like an electric razor. If you leave it plugged in all the time, the battery loses its 0 point. Just watch your levels.
Interesting. Thanks, Doctor.
Let me know how it goes.
Let's talk to him. By him, I mean Jaime.
Guess you guys found each other. Get everybody patched up?
I did my best. You're looking good.
Never felt better.
They just dropped off a few liters of the ambrosia you recovered, by the way.
Good work out there, Denton. I want you to know, we will not let your brother's activity cast its shadow on you.
Yes, sir. I'm grateful for that. I just wish we'd found out sooner.
No harm done. We have you to take his place.
Is a few liters going to be enough?
Well, no one on staff's gonna catch Grey Dead this month.
Now Walton's gonna go somewhere else, and we can talk to him later. I don't want to do that right now. Let's just talk to Jaime.
Paul said UNATCO uses the ambrosia supply to influence national governments. What do you think about that?
So it's true. He went over to the NSF.
He makes some sense. I ignored the mission objective of killing his boss, Juan Lebedev, but Agent Navarra intervened.
What did Manderley say?
He boxed my ears. No big deal.
I'm surprised he didn't fire you on the spot.
He gave me one more chance. I'm on my way to Hong Kong.
Good. Maybe you'll find out what's got into Paul.
And then he goes back to the office.
If there's a conspiracy, it's a VersaLife. They're the ones making money off the plague.
Walton seems to have problems opening that door. I guess we'll... Let's help him out. Jaime, get out of the way. That'd be wonderful. There you go. That's my weird thing where I close doors behind me. I'm just like that in games. Feels more immersive. I'm gonna hack this ATM because I can use more money. So we wouldn't gotten more if we assassinated one. We got 1125. That's a lot, man. And now we have 9,250. That's quite a bit. Let's go ahead and loot this place, shall we? We can still open this. Anything in here? I imagine no. Answer is no. It was locked, but nothing inside. Anything in here? Ah. Hopefully that's a lockpick. It is. Lovely. Looks like Jaime stepped on that cleaning bot. And if you step on this bot, by the way, it actually turns red, the cursor, the icon, the aiming icon on the screen. Step out of its way.
Then what'd you do?
I chased them into the building.
Weren't you scared?
A little, but when I'm wearing this helmet, I've learned to set aside the instincts of a civilian and be completely professional.
They had assault guns.
Tactically, I had the advantage. It was important to act before the situation changed.
How you troopers do it, I can't imagine.
How you guys doing?
Agent Denton.
That's too bad about Paul.
My vest caught a few slugs, but I had a job to do and I did it.
Amazing.
It was just blind luck that one of the terrorists was carrying orders from Lebedev.
We never would have known about the airlift if you hadn't been so courageous.
Oh, no, don't start that. Just following orders.
And we might never have recovered the shipment. It all depended on you.
Well, I was happy to do my part. I was just telling Shannon about the operation. Quite a success, wasn't it?
It was.
The agency won't recover overnight.
And also, if you encounter Shannon in the bathroom, way back in the beginning of the game, she's not very friendly and she confides in Private Newman, that's his name actually, if you talk to Shannon further, that we met in the bathroom. He gets a little flustered about that. Oh, I see. Let's move on, shall we? There's nothing in the bathroom here. There's probably nothing in the women's restroom. I don't usually go in here afterwards. Just that one event is what happens. Let's go ahead and install that AUG, though. I'm really anxious to get that off my inventory. Do I need to heal up? Yes, I do. We're hurt a little bit. 28 points of health, all gone. So we can choose EMP shield or ballistic protection. And I think out of all these, I hardly ever use either, honestly. I think last time I chose EMP. But I think ballistic is much more important. So I'm gonna use this one, and that is a subdermal. It goes in your wrist. Like I chose EMP last time, I think for role-playing reasons, because I hardly ever use both, because I'm usually a sneaky person. Let's choose ballistic though. Medkit if you like. And we got one more slot, thankfully, for our stuff. We have to drop this, but I kind of want to keep it. In fact, I should probably go ahead and, I have no room in my hotbar for it, but, oh well.
Looks like the cleaner bots were busy while I was gone.
Let's just go ahead and leave. Got a candy bar here. Anything in the med closet? Probably med kits. And there's another augmentation canister here, but we actually already have that installed. I'll grab it and show you. That is speed enhancement and run silent if you forgot to grab it back at, I believe, the NSF generator warehouse. So let's drop that. And let's hack his computer. I think I know what the password is. We didn't encounter it, but I'm gonna type it in anyways. Yep, I remembered. Med Directory Augmentation Shipment. Augmentation Canister 10B. Shipped via suspension crate to here. Will arrive in 24 hours. It contains 2 mods. AUG mods. Augmentations. Regeneration of Energy Shield Torso Augmentation. Or regeneration to tissues and organs. That sounds rather powerful. I hope we get that very soon. All we have to do is wait. And I'm not going to read the rest, because I'm really, really lazy now to read. J. Manderley, excessive force. Manderley basically responds saying we'll look into it. Or rather, he responds with, thank you for bringing this to my attention. But he asks Reyes not to speculate further until we have an opportunity to ascertain all the relevant facts. This is the part where we become a little suspicious of UNATCO, of course, though we did encounter a lot of clues that they're probably not the organization we think they are. Francis Hamilton? I don't remember this. Thanks for the email. Sorry I haven't been able to reply before now. We've got our hands full here. Everyone's working 24/7 trying to isolate the Grey Death vectors. While things haven't been too bad down here in Atlanta yet, the reports I'm getting back from field operatives in New York City aren't as optimistic. I'll send you the latest data as soon as I have it, but let me be perfectly honest. The projections aren't good. Initial casualties could be up to 10% of the current population, with another 3 to 5% mortally affected by secondary contagions. If you got any place to head on vacation, I'd go. Until then, if any of your people come into contact with this stuff, I'd say level 3 quarantine is your best option. I've got to run, but I'll let you know as soon as all the data is in. That's it. Let's leave. And talk to Jacobson. Also, I know his password. Last time I hacked, it's A. Jacobson Calvo. And there's no emails, unfortunately. We didn't encounter that, I don't believe. But you will encounter a bunch of logins and emails later. I'm going to open this, because it only requires one. And we have one in our office. Granted. Anything in here that's special? Probably a lockpick? Yeah. They're exchanging one multi-tool for a lockpick. That works. Before I talk to him, though, I want to loot his office, so... Oh, wow, there's nothing in here. That's too bad. It's too bad. I played this game so many times that... It's funny you still can't remember, or at least I can't, on the positions of items, most items in the game. Or some.
A lot of surprises this time. Paul, a terrorist. Wow.
He got me to disobey orders. I don't know what to think anymore.
I wonder what it is he found out. Why he'd defect.
He thinks he has proof of a conspiracy.
Wild stuff, huh? I'd like to hear what he has to say. If you hear from him, or if you find out where he is, don't worry about the info link. I'll erase the archives.
You think he's right?
Worth hearing him out. I've never known Paul to make a mistake. Manderley was tuned in when you reached the 747. It really is all over for Paul. I know it can't be easy for you, not knowing where he is. Just hang in there. I'll let you know if I find out something.
We will hang in there. We'll also take this lockpick. We can't because... Oh, right, we're carrying too many. 20. It's a shame about the limit, but it kind of encourages you to use it, so I think I kind of like it. And I completely forgot to mention that with Manderley, if you took out Anna before she has a chance to execute Lebedev, Manderley will get really mad, and JC will respond to him by saying that they were ambushed by by the NSF, and she got taken out or something, from what I remember. But both those paths I never take in this game.
How are you holding up?
Not so good. I don't know who to trust anymore.
No one blames you about Lebedev. You refused an order to kill in cold blood, precisely your duty as a UNATCO peacekeeper.
Manderley certainly does.
He'll cool down. The important thing is that you obey your conscience.
Right.
Tell me what you need, and I'll load you up.
Alright, so we can choose some things. Tranquilizer's darts for the crossbow, we might need that. Sniper rifle, I think we're full on that. Gep rocket. Shotgun, I'll take that.
I'll take the tranquilizer darts for the crossbow.
A man of tactics. I like that.
Ah, good. We weren't full up on that. You can always check by clicking the ammo icon here. Looking to see how many rounds you have. We're maxed out on assault rifle, but we're not going to use that. And we're maxed out on shotguns. Shotgun shells. Looks like we could take sniper rifle ammunition, but we won't be using that much yet. We will soon. Very, very soon.
I hear they're shipping you out to Hong Kong. Hate to see you go. Stay on task, Agent.
I am, just
This is no time to be messing around.
grabbing some ammo. Funny how you can ask for more shotgun shells, but there's more here. I guess if you're
Back around the triangle.
I guess if you're using a lot, you need all you can. Oh, prod charger. Oh, we're full. Darn it.
I saw you listening in. Yes, it's true. I have augmentations like yours.
Don't you work down in Washington?
Actually, I'm the director of FEMA.
Sounds like you wouldn't have much use for physical augmentations.
You underestimate the demands of my work. We deal with every sort of natural and unnatural disaster you can imagine.
But you're the director. You work behind a desk.
Am I behind a desk right now? No, I'm not. That's because we have a situation here in New York. I got to my position because I can fix things. You will see shortly, because as you have probably noticed yourself, this agency is broken and needs an overhaul.
His voice is iconic.
What do you mean by overhaul?
You will receive a memo in a few days. I am still collecting data.
UNATCO was very effective this evening. We recaptured the shipment.
You don't have to worry, Agent. It's the softer elements I am after.
Like who?
You're beginning to exceed your clearance. What are you? Angel OA?
Excuse my persistence. I'll wait for the memo.
Good. Carry on.
He doesn't say anything else. In fact, this entire game's voice acting is iconic.
I said no more questions.
Let's ignore that.
I have good reason to hold back the announcement. Dismissed, Agent. Leave me alone. Dismissed, Agent.
That's it. I'm gonna hack Navarro's computer. Good time to hack computers, because now we're being suspicious of all the people working here. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything. Also, did we reload our prod charger and our tranquilizer darts? No. To the mini crossbow, at least.
Not much happening down here, Agent. We had to execute the prisoners.
Really?
They wouldn't talk. Simon shot one of them himself. Now that's somebody you don't want to piss off.
Another one, or are you talking about the one that we interrogated a few parts ago?
All the same, this post is a little more exciting when we've got someone in custody.
Anyways, I think we're done here. I'm gonna go get those mods. I have not forgotten. I have not forgotten at all. We talked to everybody here at HQ. So let's bid farewell to our co-workers. We got work to do. And JC's been working for quite a bit. He has no time to rest. I wonder if his nano augmentations actually help his, makes it so he doesn't have to sleep that often. You may notice we're also maxed out on lockpicks and multi-tools. That is something. Okay, that's recoil. I'll grab that. And I suppose I'll use... We used recoil already on the pistol. I think we used it on... We used clip as well. So I think I'll use clip again on the pistol. Here we go. Now I gotta go to Manderley's office. Real quick. I don't know how many mods you get in this game, because I wasn't anticipating that I was going to save all these mods for later. Let's go back to Jock though, because I never used the shotgun in this game. We could use it on the sawed-off, but I don't want to. And you'll see. Actually, it might be smart to just drop the shotgun, because we don't use it that much. I probably could have to save those mods, but oh well.
So long, Agent.
Off to our next mission. We gotta go to Hong Kong. That's quite a far away, too. In a helicopter, too, over the ocean.
We'll miss you, Agent. Strange you were reassigned so soon after only one day.
No, it's only been one day. Interesting. Also, do you have anything in your computer? Central Security Paul Denton revoked. Effective immediately, the status of Agent Paul Denton has been changed to revoked. And Denton has been added to the prejudice list. Paul Denton is armed, dangerous, and possesses intimate knowledge of UNATCO security protocols. Security personnel are authorized to use lethal force in his apprehension. Any information regarding the whereabouts of Paul Denton should be reported to Central Security. That's what it says. Let's just get out of here. For some reason, this guard is facing this direction. That's weird.
I'm taking you to New York.
My orders are to go to Hong Kong.
Your brother's in trouble. You need to meet him in Hell's Kitchen at the apartment.
What's wrong?
I'll let him speak for himself. He just wanted me to get you to the hotel.
And off we go. Anytime now, Jock.
He doesn't have much time.
Better go talk to him then.
Your brother's hurt pretty bad. You'll find him at the apartment. If he can walk, get him to come with you. I can pick you guys up in Battery Park.
Oh, it says apartment, but that's the Ton Hotel. Not an apartment. Though it seems more like an apartment, right? With that hidden bookshelf. Well, let's talk to Paul. Thankfully, we can just go through the window, because he leaves it open all the time. Anything I can take in here? Anything that refreshed? Anything cool? The answer is no, not in here at least. Let's go in here. Anything in here? Nope.
Is this kill switch real? What's it going to do to you?
I'm afraid that's, classified.
Manderley said you're going to die.
You've got to have God clearance to know. The nanites can be programmed for exponential growth.
Ouch.
There's a chopper that can take us to Hong Kong. You know Jock?
First, you're the only one that can help. I need to send the NSF distress code. UNATCO tracked Lebedev to the other NSF bases, and to Silhouette in France.
I came to get you out of here.
JC, you've got to believe me. UNATCO takes payoffs. Silhouette, the other terrorist groups, they're our allies.
You've done what you can for the rebels. Let's go.
You want proof? Pay a visit to the NSF headquarters. Down in the basement, protected by booby traps, a data cube sits on the edge of a table. My report to the militia leaders. Here, I have a photograph of the building. It's a couple blocks to the west, behind the bar.
And I suppose while I'm there, you want me to encrypt a signal with the NSF transmitter. Bypass UNATCO SIGINT?
A lot of people could die. My friend Chad, for example, the leader of Silhouette.
I'll check out the facility, but I can't promise I'll help the terrorists. Be ready to leave for Hong Kong when I get back.
Alright, well, we're not going to Hong Kong yet. We're going to go to that warehouse. I want to talk to him again in a minute. I just want to read this book. Or rather, click on it so you can read it. It's a good time to check out this book, which is the same book as last time. His bookshelf. See if we got any equipment in here. We do. We got augmentation upgrade canister that we have no room for. I am going to grab it though. Multi-tool, lockpick, CIA fact book about Hong Kong. If you want to go ahead and read that, it talks about the triads. I think. No, I don't see triads on there. I don't think. Let's go ahead and either drop something or use something. I guess we'll use recoil, or should we use reload? I guess since we've been using clips, we'll go ahead and put clips on our pistol right here. And we'll take this. We'll also go ahead and log into his account, which says nothing. So let's close this for now. I'm not going to go back out the window. I'm going to go through this door, but Paul still has more dialogue.
You sure you're alright?
No worse than a bad cold. What kills me is just
that they have this kind of power.
The power, yes, but the fact that it's been there from the beginning. A lot of things are starting to make sense. You remember Mom and Dad?
You think they knew?
Lebedev thought so. He said they were employees of the United Nations.
They would never have agreed to anything like a kill switch.
Remember, I knew them longer than you did, and after what Tong showed me, I'm pretty certain we don't have a stitch of DNA in common with either of our supposed parents.
Is that it?
They've opened up the street behind the bar. The NSF base is on the other side of the tunnel. Silhouette's not much to speak of militarily, but you might call them the brains of the resistance movement. They go after public opinion. If it wasn't for Silhouette, there'd be a half a dozen meaningless civil wars going on instead of any kind of worldwide struggle. Ironically, to fight the One-Worlders, we ourselves have to become a global organization.
Alright, let's move on. There's a book here. Man Who Is Thursday, if you want to read that. That's locked, but now it's unlocked. And also, you can't seem to, you can't seem to close that when you do that. In fact, that kind of bugs me a little bit, so let's... Wow, I'm way... Oh my goodness, I did not mean to do that. Okay, well, admittedly, that didn't take too long. Good time to save, too. I also went ahead... I did not forget those mods back at UNATCO. That's how far the save went back. That was my last save, rather. In fact, I took the opportunity to drop that sawed-off shotgun. That way we can carry some extra mods with us. So those mods I got from UNATCO, I have not used. I don't believe. Yes, I haven't. I gotta go ahead and re-loot his, secret area, Paul. Because we got... Okay. Augmentation canister, you definitely want that, and I'm not using it because, like I said, I am saving it. And if you play this game a lot, like I have, you know what I'm saving it for. But there's a reason why I don't want to go out this door. Because it doesn't lock. Also, nice little... I never noticed this painting here. It's a painting of a building. How utterly odd. Well, let's just leave the apartment through the window. Let's not let anyone know we're visiting Paul. It's better not to go in the front door, I guess. There's a bum here. There's two of them.
Sick of being shoved around.
I'm not shoving you around, sir.
No escape. I'm just minding my own business.
Okay.
It's already too late for you.
What is he talking about?
Came at us with everything they had. Cut us to pieces even before we could take Washington State.
Oh, he must have been an old NSF soldier a while back.
They have us outnumbered. Some of us will be heroes. The rest of us will walk away on both legs.
Let's just ignore these two. And from here, you can still visit Smuggler if you like. And we probably will. Got about 20 minutes left. These playthroughs go way too quickly for me. Makes me want to play more, you know? Anything here? I'm looking for extra equipment. You can't enter Osgood and Sons. And they even took the time to put the door right back right here. That's funny. You can't even go through here either because it's barred. That's a shame.
Your buddies at UNATCO asked us to steer people away from the Ton.
Really?
This block is about to heat up again.
That sounds no good. Let's go back to the Ton Hotel. There is something I want to do right here. Because for one of the things I want to do is that there's an ATM in here. I want to go ahead and loot, get some money. And actually, it's a good idea to save right here. Ton Hotel is fine. A save is fine. Now, how much will we get? Will we get a lot of money? 1125? 600, I'll take it. Now we have 9,850. That's quite a bit, guys. Anything in here? Terrorist attack on LaGuardia. The recent terrorist attack on Liberty Island and the resultant reprisal by UNATCO forces appears to have spilled over onto a private airfield at LaGuardia Airport, where fighting is still ongoing at last report. All inbound flights are being rerouted to John F. Kennedy International Airport, while outbound flights have been suspended until further notice. Look for further updates as more information becomes available. And Bob Page donates to area clinics because he's a really, really good guy, apparently. At least that's what it says.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh?
And what is he?
He's Jojo. God!
I don't like him staying in my hotel.
Then evict him.
How'd you get mixed up with someone like that in the first place?
We're still going.
Jesus, Dad, do you expect me to do it? It's your hotel.
I just don't want any trouble.
Then get used to it. Jojo's the boss on this street. Nothing anybody can do about it.
Let's go ahead and talk to them.
What's the trouble?
None of your business.
One of the neighborhood thugs, Jojo. He thinks he owns the block.
I can straighten him out. Just tell me where he is.
I get some rough people in here, but this guy, I don't know, he's jumpy.
He's just a punk. I'll take care of it.
Can you help me out? I could really use a gun for protection.
JC really doesn't like thugs. He's definitely got that tinge of arrogance about him. But anyways... Oh, pistol. I don't want to give him the pistol. I'm gonna have to reload. So excuse me, the reason why I want to reload is because I want to give him the stealth pistol. You can give him the stealth pistol. Let's put this here for now. And we'll...
What's the trouble?
Skip all this.
You can have my stealth pistol. That'll keep you safe.
Thanks. That'll help.
You aren't gonna shoot nobody. Jesus.
Be careful with that.
I'm giving UNATCO provided
get him
equipment
killed.
to a civilian. It's funny.
I hope I don't have to use this thing.
You're gonna get him killed.
I hope I don't have to use this thing.
That's all they say. I guess that's a picture of Sandra right here. I mean, they all look the same, the female characters, aside from their hairstyles. Oh, I got some money here. 50 credits. I'll take it. And someone's coming down. Gotta wait. That must be JoJo. There it comes. I'll just wait, I guess.
What you just lying around for, girl?
What?
I told you. Bar Rush is money. It's business.
In a minute.
That's my daughter you're talking to.
I already explained it, old man. Your girl, she needs me. She don't got an education, and all you got to give her is a job killing rats.
This is my hotel. I want you to leave.
Next thing is I explain it lo bruto. Is that what you want?
I'll go already. Leave him alone.
That's it. I've had it.
Alright. Let's help out a little bit. Alright, go get him, Breton. I always help him out a little bit like that for a reason, because I want this to go out in a certain way. And while he's chasing him... Oh, he took him out already. That was fast. I think that was the fastest it's ever been for me. Giving him a gun or not affects what's going to happen in just a few seconds. So if you give him the gun, this is what's going to happen.
We got it.
I was hoping I'd run into that punk.
I can't believe you shot him.
I won't stand by and let somebody treat you like that.
Oh, that's just JoJo. He talks big.
I think he'll be happier without that guy around.
Now maybe you can stay home for a while.
Dad.
Or at least stick around the hotel. I just want to know that you're safe.
I don't know. Maybe.
Give it a try. I promise I won't cramp your style.
Maybe I'll stick around until I get on my feet.
I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get moving.
Yeah, so if you give him the pistol and he takes out JoJo, and you didn't take out JoJo, Sandra stays, and she feels more confident that her father can protect her. But if you don't give him the pistol, or if you take out JoJo before he does, I believe, she runs away. She leaves the hotel and leaves New York City, and that's how it works. So I'm gonna grab this pistol, and also, he accepts the pistol. You can also give him the stealth pistol, like we just did, and I believe you can give him the sawed-off shotgun. You probably could have done that, but I had to drop that for obvious reasons, because I wanted to save these mods. But yeah, I think you can give him the sawed-off shotgun, which is quite a weapon for a civilian, but instead we gave him our UNATCO supplied equipment instead, which is kind of funny. Not something I wanted to do, actually. Usually I just give him the pistol, and that's it. Let's explore the hotel and see if JoJo has anything. He's got a stealth pistol too. That's funny. So yeah, that's why I gave him the stealth pistol, because we just get another one. I'll put this right here, and yeah, we're really full up on stuff. Like I said, I wasn't anticipating inventory problems. But there's a reason why I want to save all those mods and the augmentation mods. There's something down here. That is a multi-tool. I'm gonna have to remember that, because I think we're gonna be using a lot of multi-tools later in this part. I'm hoping to get to a nice plot point later on. That'll be a good endpoint for this video, but anyways, let's use this on the pistol. Now we have 87% accuracy. That's gonna be very, very handy. Anything around here? That's Paul's apartment, of course. Well, someone's having fun in there. Two people, actually. Nothing around here, and this apartment here, we can enter. Last time there was not much in here. But we're gonna investigate anyways. We got soy food. We got a med kit. Nothing else. And we got still those dead druggies here who have nothing. There was a bottle of Zyme here, a vial, but we had to drop that. And the window's blocked off. That's interesting. And now we're done with the town hotel. I think next we'll go to... the underground tavern because I'm ready to loot some more ATMs. So let's get out of here. But yeah, that's what happens with the Rentons. Also completely forgot to read a book here from when we first visited. It's the guest book. And I think you can actually read the names from here if you crouch down and look. Yeah, you can. That's what I like about this mod. You can actually read what's in books like this if it's open. Hotel Register, Goalie Foyle, Gabriel Syme, Paul Denton, Oberst Enzian, Smilla Jasperson, and Hippolyta Hall from those areas. Let's just go ahead and get out of here then. We got to read that last time, but it's not like it's super important or anything. Alright, the streets are empty. There's no NSF terrorists. There's no... nothing really. Before we go over to the underground tavern, and before we go to Smuggler, we're gonna visit this area here. I want to look around for supplies, mods, anything really. But this is just how I play, really. Even though I know this area might not have anything, I still want to search, because I'm just this kind of player I am. Nothing up there. Nothing up there at all. But I did just waste my time just now. It's too bad. And before this part ends, actually before we go to the underground tavern, I'm going to take a visit to that MJ-12 base that we visited on our first visit here. I know I said visit 3 times, but oh well. Let's check this out. And close that. There's a helicopter up there. I didn't even... That's the first time I've ever noticed there's a helicopter flying around Hell's Kitchen. I played this game a lot. Alright. The lasers are gone. Let's save. Jump. That's close. And, shoot. May have to use multi-tools on these things, I think. That turns off. Let's go back. Hopefully I won't trip the alarm. I tripped the alarm. I can't jump, guys. We bypassed the, thing. That's okay. Okay, I forgot the code, but I think I saved it. So let me go look. I hope I saved it, at least. I actually don't think I saved it. There it is, 2167. Anything up here? Oh, I got a gas grenade. I'll take that. We also got a biocell up there. I'm not sure if I remember that from last time. Can I jump on it? Yes, I can. And how many do we have, by the way? We currently have 28. You can carry up to 30. Oh. Did I pipe it in wrong? 2167, excuse me. There we go. Let's see what's going on in here. We got a dead MJ-12 trooper. Whoops. I fat-fingered that one. 30-06 ammo. You may notice there's a cave in there right now. And there's some dead troopers in the water. So this place was cleaned out. They were compromised, so their leaders just went ahead and executed all the remaining MJ-12 guys. Though we knocked them all out. Come up to camp, we don't need that. We also didn't need to go through there, actually, but oh well. Oh well. But it's a good opportunity to come here anyways, because then you can see a little environmental storytelling. If they wanted to clean up their tracks, whoever they are. Now I want to... I believe there's something in the water. Equipment, anything. I don't know. Let me do a little look-see. No, it doesn't look like there's anything down there. Just dead bodies, but yeah, I wanted to show you what this was like. So I did waste those multi-tools, but that's okay. I'm not gonna go back. It's just 2. Let's just leave. Just wanted to take a little peek at this place. Does that key we have still work? It doesn't. This is a new map after all. Alright, let's go in the back way. I don't think I ever went through the back way. New music in this place. Let's head into the bathroom. Or rather, the restroom. There's nothing in here. I just like to explore everywhere. As I said. Hey, it's Harley Philbin. Let's oh, a data cube here too. That we already have. And also, before I forget, Paul gave us this picture of the NSF headquarters. It's been taken over by UNATCO right now though, but we're gonna be going there in the next part.
Here's a tip for free. Take cover. UNATCO's about to do a raid.
Really?
All they said was, clear out, we're coming in.
Oh, he has no dialogue on other than this.
Good to see you UNATCO boys know how to clean up this town. I hear UNATCO's got a team going over the old NSF hideout. Probably put me out of business.
Probably.
By morning, UNATCO will know everything there is to know about the rebels. I bet I wake up tomorrow and I don't have a job.
It looks like you don't have a job now, though I know you're probably undercover, so...
I bet I wake up tomorrow and I don't have a job.
Let's leave him be. Anybody else in here? We got the bartender. We also got this guy here, Joe Green. Let's talk to him.
Perfect. Someone who can tell me about the raid.
Like I said before, I don't talk to the press.
Why are they closing down the street and shutting down the bar? What could be worse than the fighting earlier this evening?
I wish I had an answer to that, but even if I did, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Let's talk to him again. I know I said don't talk to the press, but at this point of the game, it's fine.
How about I interview you? Tell me what you've dug up on the raid.
What's the matter? Did they leave you out of the loop?
I'm the one asking the questions.
Must be a high-level operation. I'd sure like to know what it is.
All right, forget it. I'll find out on my own.
Place is almost empty.
It is. Thankfully, we don't have that very loud, annoying sound effect that happened last time. Let's talk to the, if I can. Like, no room. Let's just go behind the bar.
Hey, you know the Rentons, right? There's trouble at the Ton.
I already took care of that punk Jojo, if that's what you mean.
Really? He's dead?
Surprised?
I'm just glad to see that someone gives a damn about the Rentons. UNATCO seems to think they have bigger fish to fry.
Nothing, but thanks.
Now, she has more to say, so I'm gonna bug her again. She also has a sawed-off shotgun below the counter. That wasn't there last time. That was what I was looking for when I was last here.
So, they brought you over for the raid? That's surprising.
I'm not involved with any kind of raid.
Oh, well then you probably want to stay out of the crossfire. I just assumed... So what do you need? 10 credits? Anything in the house? Last call.
Thanks for the advice.
And one more.
Tell me about this raid.
Best thing in these situations is to clear out. That's what we should have done earlier during the fighting.
Who are they after?
Agent Denton, I know who you are. And I know your brother. You should leave the city. Trust me.
And that is it.
It was good talking to you.
And also completely forgot to expend dialogue with Sandra and for Dad, because she makes a comment, and I might go back. Actually, I may go back in just a few minutes, so never mind. Let's hack these ATMs, or rather, this one ATM, which has 232 credits in it. When you see 2 here, it's like they're shared in a way. I forget how the math works or how the game does these, but they're shared in a way, I believe. Completely forgot. This probably just says the same thing. Yes, it does. Let's get out of here. Through the front door this time. I'm gonna go back to the hotel/apartment. First, anything around here? That's where you go to the NSF headquarters. This is where we killed Johnny. And there's a reason why I killed him. Let's go over here real quick. Do a little look-see. You can't enter the free clinic, though. It's closed. Anything around here? Any good equipment? Any leftover ammo? Like tranquilizer darts? Anything at all? Anything in this park? Answer is no. Let's go back to the hotel, which is right over here. Because I want to talk to Sandra and Gilbert Retton real quick. Hopefully they didn't just up and disappear. I think they're still here. Pretty sure they're still here. Well, Jojo is still here. And they are still here. Let's talk to them real quick.
I'm glad that's over.
Me too.
Now maybe things will get back to normal.
Maybe.
Thanks for the gun. I feel much safer.
No problem.
Thanks for the gun. I feel much safer.
Since Johnny's dead too, maybe I can get back to a normal life.
There we go. So basically, if you don't kill Johnny, she says she still has to worry about him. I think the exact words were, now I just have to do something about Johnny is what she says. But since he's dead, she has no worries. She's free to do whatever she wants. Free to own this hotel, I guess. Free to wear a real shirt.
But if I stay, first thing is I'm gonna get rid of these rats.
And basically be a rat killer.
Since Johnny's dead too, maybe I can get back to a normal life.
But if you don't give Renton a gun, or you kill Jojo first, she runs away, but you do meet her later. But I like to do it this way, because it's actually pretty nice. But anyways, we gotta see Smuggler, and after that, visit the NSF headquarters. But that's for the next part.
Oh my God, Daddy!
What a shame.
He can't really be... There must be something we can do.
He was a good man. What a rotten way to die.
No, no, no!
I wish there was something more I could say.
I absolutely refuse to subject myself to this madness.